Kate
and Mac
from Venison for Dinner, and we have 2 boxes from Organic Matters, and we haven't shown you our Organic Matters haul in a while.
Oh, big
We
time.
still get an order every month or 2, so I thought I would show you what this month's order is.
First thing would be dried blueberries.
So I got these for making blueberry bagels because it's maybe a pregnancy craving.
And we got
Coriander seed, which is a spice. I love Organic Matter spices, the flavor and the price.
another one.
Apparently I accidentally ordered 2 things of coriander seed. I love it so much.
Midnight snack.
Dried mango, such a treat.
Yeah. Instant coffee. Ooh, that's awesome for
Instant
ice cream.
coffee. We put this in our homemade ice cream and we've been out.
Oh, that's cocoa.
5 pounds of raw cacao. This is like uncooked cocoa. It's more potent. It's got all the good things for you in it. And from Organic Matters, it's not really very expensive. I think it's cheaper than buying cocoa at the store.
Coffee.
5 pounds of coffee. We love Organic Matters coffee. Only once did we have a bitter bag and they refunded us.
Himalayan pink salt.
Some salt. This is the main salt we use.
Ooh, look at cinnamon.
Cinnamon. So there is true cinnamon and there is cassia cinnamon. And what you mostly see is the cassia cinnamon. It's a lot cheaper. This is a bit more expensive, but the flavor difference is phenomenal.
Last thing would be always the
A
bottles.
gallon of sunflower oil. Sunflower oil is a lot cheaper than olive oil. It's good expeller pressed oil. It's a good oil, not one of the rancid vegetable oils. And since this is a lot cheaper, we use this more in baking if something calls for oil or I don't feel like melting butter. Or if I'm grilling things, that sort of things. That's what we use this for.
Next box. Whoop.
This nourishing herbal tea, so can you not do that right behind my ear? A friend of mine said that her midwife pretty much prescribes that her clients drink a strong herbal tea, a quart of it a day of nettle leaf, red raspberry leaf, oat straw, and alfalfa. And I was like, hey, I used to drink a tea like that, I think when I was pregnant with Hamish. And I was like, I should get back into that. I love drinking tea. And she said she noticed a big difference in her iron levels on the pregnancies that she drank it versus she didn't. And she's on her 7th pregnancy, so she knows her stuff. She's on her 7th baby. So I looked on Organic Matters to look up if they had those dried things so I could make my own. And they had a nourishing herbal tea blend, which is those exact 4 things plus rose hips. And so I bought myself a pound and I'm gonna get going on making strong herbal infusions with that to drink. What else you got?
We got sushi stuff. Sushi, roasted seaweed. I thought you didn't want to make sushi for a long time.
No, I do.
When are we making it? Next week?
I'm not sure, I just bought the supplies.
We've made sushi a couple times before. One time a couple years ago.
A lot more than a couple times.
Well, we made one a couple years ago and one earlier this year, and that's as many times as we've made it that I can remember. Me too.
We've made sushi a lot more times. Hannah, put that back, please.
Country Boy hot cereal.
So this, I love Treasure Life flour mills. I love their grains. They're in BC in Creston, which is not too far from us as the crow flies and, you know, in the scheme of the world. And they grow these amazing heirloom wheats and grains. And so this, we don't always do great with oatmeal. Oats kind of are so-so on our tummies. So I decided to try this one, which is, yeah, it's called the Country Boy Hot Cereal. And it's got 1907 Marquis hard red wheat. If you're gonna be annoying, you can just leave. That's your choice. Heirloom 1887 Ladoga hard red wheat, heritage rye, and heritage golden flaxseed. So I'm excited to try this as a hot cereal, like oatmeal alternative. Keep going. Okay, please don't pick your teeth on video. That's rude. Okay, you can leave the video if you need to pick your teeth. Sushi rice, we buy this from Organic Matters. conventional sushi rice really hurts our stomachs. If I'm talking, don't open things up because it's noisy, okay? Conventional sushi rice really hurts our stomachs, but this stuff from Organic Matters doesn't.
Another herbal tea.
This is just a plain black tea, and my very favorite tea is vanilla beans and black tea. And I used to buy it from Rishi, and it just is getting really hard to find and really expensive, so I decided to make my own. You like that one too? I just bought some basic black tea, one that has good dark caramelly chocolatey notes apparently. And I bought some vanilla beans, and I'm just gonna chop them up really small and mix them up, put them in a jar, and let them sit together for a while, and then I'll have my black tea that I love so much. Dried dill.
Ooh, I love dill. Should we do this or this?
10 pounds of organic cane sugar.
Yes!
Yes, and crunchy peanut butter. I accidentally bought smooth peanut butter last time I bought a gallon of peanut butter, and my crew just does not like smooth peanut butter. So I still have almost a gallon of it. But we bought crunchy peanut butter, and I'll just use the smooth stuff for baking. It'll be good.
Peanut butter cookies.
So,
or those granola bars.
by this point, you will have seen all the prices on these things because I'll go through and add them when I'm editing the video. I'm in Canada. Grocery prices are a lot more expensive than most of the world, at least the United States. But our family isn't afraid to spend money within our budget on good food. We believe that good food makes us feel so good, and
yeah. Like fresh carrots and potatoes.
yep, growing our own, foraging our own, freezing our own, canning our own, and buying Organic Matters really helps us stay within our budget, because to buy this stuff locally would cost a whole lot more. So there you go. Now we get to put it all away.
And have popcorn.
Yes, and Mac just made popcorn.
I want to